again. Welcome to another adventure with Lida. We're in the kitchen again. Shocker, shocker. So today we're gonna fix the popular craze bread. Making your own bread nowadays. Alright, so turn on your hot water. Wash your pretty little hands. 20 seconds. Again, don't forget those thumbs.
Wash it. Oh, wrist action. We're going to speak through the face. We'll get lots of
Alright, so once you have done rinsed your hands, grab yourself a paper towel. Wipe off. So, what you need for bread: flour, yeast, sugar, salt, and water. Yeah. So, I have already measured out 6 cups of flour. You can use 3, doesn't really matter. I just did 6 because why not? Anywho, so you want to grab your whole cup of kitty, and you want lukewarmish water. Anywho, you're gonna want 2 cups. So there's 1 and 2. Then I'm going to grab my yeast. I just used powdered yeast. I tried to actually grow yeast at home and that didn't quite work out so well. So I'm gonna cut open my thing of yeast here. Toss that part and just empty that. So these things come in 3s, but I don't want to cut the whole entire thing, so I might cut into the other part. So just set that aside back into your fridge. So then you're gonna want sugar. So we're gonna use about 2/4 of kitties. This is 1/4 cup, so I just need 2 of these. Just put that in with the yeast and the water. Alright, so now take your little spoon here and whisk that around in there, just stir it. So apparently you want to wait for 5 minutes for this thing to start foaming up, and that's how you know your yeast is working, I guess. I'm no scientist, or really big, or more of a cooker, but we're gonna do that. Anyways, we're gonna wait for 5 minutes, and we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Cool, so it's been 5 minutes, and we let our little yeast and our sugar combine. So now I'm just going to add it to my 6 cups of flour here, like so. That's also, you need a teaspoon of salt. This is about a teaspoon, I'd say. Yeah, right? Just regular salt. And then just dump that in there. Put that away. You also need a 1/4 cup of kitty of oil. It's just vegetable oil, or I guess you could do other oils. And you 1/4 cup kitty of oil. Into the vat it goes. So I'm gonna do mine in my KitchenAid. So I have my bread kneading tool, spirally looking thing. So I'm gonna hook up my thing. In it goes. And hook up that. So I'm gonna start about a 4-ish, I guess. Just kind of get everything mixing in there. So I'm gonna do that until it becomes into a ball of dough. It's gonna take a little while. So we're just gonna let everything kind of mix together. So we'll see you in about, usually takes about 7 minutes. So it's been about 7 minutes or so. So now what we have, put that down. We have this lump here. It's pretty much kneaded in there, but I'm gonna grab our flour here. And I'm gonna go to my clean surface and dribble a little bit on there. On the board, because I have to plop this out. Knead it a couple times. Just gonna push that around. Grab my dough here. Oh good. Plop it on there. Kind of coat those sides. So the machine pretty much did all the kneading for me, but I like to do just a big extra sure, I guess. Then you want to grab a towel, dry towel. I know it's not Christmas, but hey. And just lay that on top of it, and you have to let it sit for at least 1 hour while it proofs. So we'll see you in about an hour. Alright, so we're back to baking bread. So, I already washed our pretty little hands here. So, it's been about, say about an hour, right? And last, we saw our bread, and now it's here to this. Yeah. Alright, so what you do is take a little flour out of your bag here and just sprinkle it on top of your surface. This is the same surface that I used earlier, an hour ago. So now our bread is ready here. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty easy here. So you want to do is just kind of knead it. Make sure that it, and kind of get it, what's the word? Ready for its loaf. So, also, what you want to do is grab your bread pan, and sometimes people use oil. I prefer use butter on mine. So I just take a little bit of butter here and just coat the pan. Anywho, now to form my loaf.
It's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But it'll do. So,
Take your loaf, put it into your pan. Now some people let it sit, but I like to put it just directly in the oven. So I preheated my oven for to 350, and now I'm just gonna put it in there, and it's gonna go in there for half an hour. All right. Well, we'll see you in half an hour. All right, so it has been half an hour, and we're gonna pull out our bread here. Yep, there you go. Here it is. Homemade bread. Yep. All right, well, thanks for joining us making bread, and all right, and how you check to see if your bread's done? It's gotta tap the bottom of it, and we're done. Whoopsie, had a little crevice there, but yeah, it's not bad. There you go. Homemade bread.